that like, there's a lot of people coming to our shows who like sort of who've never don't seem to listen to sort of anything like us, and totally seem to accept us at face value, which is really, really nice. You know, we get like a lot of emails from kids sort of saying, I saw you the other night and it was amazing, you know, it was the best show I've seen, blah blah blah. And then they'll say, you know, and I've seen bands like Razorlight and the Kooks and things like that, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool, but you know, I don't know anything about those bands. That's not really.
But then on the other hand, you know, kind of like journalists are often, you know, working from that very sort of limited frame of reference anyway. So, you know, I mean, you mentioned like US hardcore and stuff, and it's something we're really into and influenced by. But like, you know, kind of when journalists don't really know that, and they're just sort of like picking like the nearest.
Well, you just get compared to bands like the last couple of years, like bands that are probably
people
more relevant
like
to
stuff
kids
like
now.
the Coral. I mean, like, you know, there's obviously like Pt2 comparisons that come around, and that's like, yeah, there's loads of sort of like vocal harmonies that we do use and stuff, but the sonic differences are massive because I don't play chords. There's not two guitarists exchanging big, heavy, distorted chords. I play completely clean, and we use time signatures, and they don't.
Don't get angry about it, man.
So, but like,
yeah, no, it's just a bit annoying sometimes when it's like journalists haven't really done their job. It's like they're not really sort of fans of music.
well, they can't because they can't have sort of decent record collection. I mean, the more metal stuff. I mean, the Pt2 comparison I can understand as well to a degree because they obviously listen to, like.
It really doesn't bother me in the slightest, like, because you're bound to get compared to someone, and it doesn't matter.
I get that confused when people sort of throw in bands like the Mystery Jets and the Coral and stuff like that. I mean, I've read stuff like that where people have said we sound like that, and I think that to compare.
Well, like Psych though.
Yeah, with the Psych 3-piece with no effects. You know, it's like really, really bonkers. It's like we've got way more in common with no effects than we have with the bloody Coral.
Yeah.
I mean, I did an interview the other day with a guy called Jamie from ID, and he said he was listening to our record and So Long and Thanks for All the Shoes by No Effects on the plane, and was like, he's saying it reminded him loads of our record, and that was made up because like me and Paul are, you know, dead into No Effects and stuff, and it's like, yeah, it's got a hell of a lot more in common with that than it has with something like the Mystery Jets or the Coral. So obviously it doesn't sound like it. We don't write songs about, you know, monosyllabic girls and stuff. But
I wish I did.
I know, what a song.